Thank you for joining me today for episode 5 of Soapbox Daily. TGIF, thank God it's Friday. How is your integrity today? Today, we're discussing, does Western culture know how good they have it? It's really something that we don't really think about much, especially if you're in Western culture, if you're in the Western Hemisphere, or in a country that is, of course, Western culture influenced. And what I mean by Western culture is, I mean everybody that's in the, North American type continent that has a very North American or Western culture type nonchalantness. I find a lot of it based around the USA, where, in my opinion, although it's the land of the free and prosperous and blah, 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 I find there's a lot of gluttony when it comes to Western culture mentality and thought process. And I don't think they really realize it, how good they have it, because they just take it for granted. They're born into it or whatever, and they just take advantage of it. I mean, we're talking everything from, geez, you name it. We have it at our disposal in Western culture. Even the homeless actually have it quite good, because if you think about even scraps that are left at the end of the day from restaurants or grocery stores or whatever, there's countries in this world that are so poor that we consider that to be a gourmet luxury meal. But we take it for granted in Western culture, and it's sad. It really is. The fact that most of us, or a good portion of us, can get up, go to the fridge, get food at convenience, or get in a vehicle, go to the store, buy stuff that we need, come home, sit back, don't do anything. And things are on demand, things are at our disposal, but I don't think we really appreciate that. I mean, waking and start your day in Western society, do you even know how good you have it, really? You just take it for granted because it was either something you were born into or something you're used to or something that we're just trained that we want more of, and we do take it for granted if you think about it. We're very wasteful. We don't appreciate it. There's a portion of people that just throw litter in the street, don't put it where it belongs. They just want more, expect more, demand more. They just don't appreciate what they have. I mean, it is very sad. Because if you think about it, if you look at the reversal of it, if you take somebody that was born in Western society, Western culture and everything else, and put them into an impoverished country, do you think that they could survive after having all the comforts of Western society and culture and everything else? I don't think they can survive. I don't think realistically they would have the survival skills, what it takes. Think about some of those poorer countries in the world. They wake up, they're starving, they have to get up, go gather their food, scavenge their food, hunt for their food. And that's a good portion of the day. And the whole day is more so about surviving than anything else. Versus the flip side, if you look at Western culture and society, we can go down to local buffet house, $20 all you can eat, and just engorge ourselves on massive amounts of food at our disposal. Pretty sad, eh? And then we're still not happy in Western culture with what we have. Look at any documentary of other parts of the world and get a realistic idea. Any documentary that shows you how other cultures live and other countries live in the poorer places. Even look at European society. Look at accommodations like houses and apartments and everything else when it comes to European societies. There's so much of a population and so little land that they have to cram people in like sardines. But you look at, places like the USA where, you need to have at least 30 acres of land to, be a good sized property. Really? That's absolutely insane if you think about that. But more. So at the end of the day, when you're thinking about how is your integrity today, think about everything that you have and stand back for 1 second and really think, how could I survive? Could I live without having this? Could I truly live without having this? Having my phone and my TV and my comfy couch and my comfy bed and food in the fridge and my microwave. Could you seriously, if that was all taken away from you tomorrow and you were dropped in the middle of a desert or some barren place, some third world country, could you survive? End of the day, that's basically what the question is. And chances are, no, you couldn't. No matter how gung-ho and tough you think you are, you won't be able to survive because you don't have those skills and you don't have that drive. Anyways, today, take a moment, think about what you have, try to show a little appreciation for what you have. Even if you have little, think about all you have at your disposal around you if you are in Western society, in the Western Hemisphere, in the North American type region of things, even South America for that matter, and really think about how good you actually have it, comparison to how bad other people do have it. Okay, that's it for today. Short but sweet. I want to thank you very much for joining me today. Have yourself a great Friday and also a great weekend moving ahead. I will see you on Monday for our next show. I'm your host, Matt Morgan. Take Take care, and I will see you then.